Teenage hearts are dramatic. Everything feels like a movie. Every crush is destiny. Every glance could be the beginning of a great love story. Or at least that's what it feels like. Welcome to Short Stories with Lola. I used to think I was in love with my cousin's boyfriend. There, I said it. And I meant it. Or at least I thought I did. Back in my final year of high school, I was what people like to call wild. Yes, I liked to party. I started drinking before most kids my age even knew what wine coolers were. I wasn't into anything too deep. I never did drugs. But weed? Yeah. I tried it a few times. Back when I thought being bold made you cool. Now, my cousin and I were close. We didn't run with the same crew, but we were tight. We went to the same school, lived just a few blocks apart, and we had this kind of unspoken loyalty between us. And she started dating this freshman in college. Tall, chill, soft-spoken. The kind of guy that walked into a room and did not need to say much for everyone to notice he was there. And she talked about him, how mature he was, how thoughtful. And I didn't care at first. But then I met him. And I realized I liked him. Like, really liked him. The turning point came at a house party, right before graduation. The music was loud, people were tipsy, dancing like it was the last party on earth. But a small group of us ended up on the back porch, talking about life, adulthood, the human mind, energy, and all that stuff you don't expect high schoolers to be discussing at a party. And then he spoke, and the whole world went still. He spoke with so much depth, thoughtfulness, calm wisdom. Now that's when things got wild in my head. I started planning outfits around him. I started reading more so that I could keep up in conversations because I wanted him to see me and not just his girlfriend's cousin, but me. And then, one day, just like that, my cousin broke up with him. And all my friends were like, girl, this is your chance. Go get that. But I didn't take it. As easy as it could have been, I just couldn't do it. I mean, even though they had not been intimate, something about it just didn't feel right. Now, I remember telling my mom about it over tea, thinking she'd laugh and just brush it off. But instead, she looked at me and said something that I'll never forget. There's plenty fish in the sea, my dear. And sometimes you don't fall in love with the person. You fall in love with their mind, their spirit. And that's what this looks like. So if it's meant to be, life will bring you back around. And she was right. So I let it go. Years passed, I graduated, worked, grew, and honestly, I forgot about him. Until a few months ago, I saw him at an event and he recognized me instantly. We laughed about college and we talked about those late night conversations, and that was it. No spark, no butterflies, just two people who once lived on the same street of memory. I laughed on my drive home because it reminded me how dramatic we can be when we're young, how we think every crush is forever, and that if something doesn't happen, oh no, life is over. But we grow, we learn, we live. And now I'm raising my own kids. One day I shared this story with them and they laughed so hard my daughter nearly spit her juice out. I was wild, yes, but not stupid. And I thank God every day for parents that I could be honest with, who didn't shame me for my feelings, but guided me through them. Not every almost turns into a love story. Sometimes it's just a lesson wrapped in a memory, reminding you that you were once young, and that's okay. This is Short Stories with Lola. Don't forget to subscribe and share this with someone. Until next time, stay wise, stay human.